French Indochina. The year is 1954. The lonely jungle outpost, surrounded by communist guerrillas and accessible only by air, is doomed, just as the once mighty French colonial empire in Southeast Asia is doomed. This is the end of 8 years of bloody fighting in Vietnam, a shadowy, sinister war that has cost France dearly, a war whose last great tragedy is the final fateful surrender of the garrison at Dien Bien Phu. At Geneva, half a world away, Vietnam is carved in two as the weary and discouraged French hand over the northern part to the communists. The Red Star is raised over Hanoi, capital city of the new communist state, as the tide of tyranny surges southward, and the people, young and old, make ready to greet the victorious Red Armies. The conquerors come with promises of peace and no new aggression against the South. But peace under communism is not for these Vietnamese. Almost 1 million refugees turn their faces from red rule and flee with only the clothes on their backs. And in South Vietnam, they help make a miracle come true. Farmlands are redistributed so that peasants own their land and reap the benefits of their toil. And year after year, starting with 1954, the rice harvest grows greater and greater. The determined, hard-working people prosper under freedom, while their neighbors to the north watch with growing envy and apprehension.
Bienvenue, 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 bienvenue à l'ARMERO. Bienvenue à l'ARMERO de la Tasmanie. Comme je suis arrive dans les États-Unis. Je suis donc fatigué de produire mon vie et traverser la mer à les États-Unis et je suis arrivé récemment. Et maintenant, je suis fatigué, je trop plus. Je sortir, je sais, I besoin d'un des générations, mon épouse, de la vie, pour donc moi tous. Et maintenant, je sais comment je traversais la guerre. Première pour le journalisme dans l'ARMERO à la place de justice et produit mon documentation de l'immigration. J'ai besoin de venir dans les États-Unis donc à la France petite, mais Californie populaire. Nam, c'est mon opinion. Et donc, quand je reste dans une salle, j'ai besoin de stimulation pour mon bras, mon tête, philosophie. Dans le Vietnam, guerre, destruction de la nation, et maintenant, habite le vent chiant, la journée. Toi et on m'a dit, j'ai fumé une cigarette avec mon ami, mon tous, mon père. Mystiquement, faire enfin, oh mon Dieu, longtemps. Et maintenant, j'ai complété avec une autre personne de la mer. Et, as they would say, in America, dans ce film-là, je veux une vie avec mon copain et mes amis. Toujours. De temps en temps, je fumais, je campais. Pour dire de la végétation de jungle. Et maintenant, je fais presque de maison, 30, oui. Et moi, comme personne avec ma maison, j'habite dans le Vietnam. And then I always have to remind myself that je n'ai plus something like myself in the house. He was fine to me. Sophie Brian was just smoking in my house. Ik bedoel dit was als je zit. Je smokes and stuff. That's it. And I always have to remind myself that when I was at home in Vietnam, sitting on the porch, listening for that to look out in the jungle. So I was at home in my home. Prison. It taught us chill out from not checking it all the time because my country has been bombed and shot with bullets into the ground. So for me, I understood that the service of the United States of America. États-Unis, une nation dans l'intérieur, implémentée. Armée. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, huit, neuf. Non. Je suis désolé. Mon Dieu. Dix. Père. Je suis dessus. Je remplis ça.
Come on, baby, let me tell ya all the things I wanna say. Come on, baby, let me tell ya all the things I wanna say. Everybody's gonna be happy, which means you and me, my love. Everybody's gonna be happy, which means you and me, my love. And I know, damn, when I see you walking down the street, well, it makes me happy to see you walking. It makes my life complete. Let me tell you all the things I wanna say. Come on, baby, let me tell you all the things I wanna say. Everybody's gonna be happy, which means you and me, my love. Everybody's gonna be happy, which means you and me, my love. And I know, and I know that you and me, and I know that you and me be happy, happy as we can be. 'Cause I know. Come on, baby, let me tell ya all the things I wanna say. Come on, baby, let me tell ya all the things I wanna say. Everybody's gonna be happy, which means you and me, my love. Everybody's gonna be happy, which means you and me, my love. Everybody's gonna be happy, which means you and me, my love. Everybody's gonna be happy.
has held sway here. Miles north of the little town of Dakto, the airborne engineers erect a crude bridge. A few miles beyond lies an American Special Forces camp. It has been under siege by the Viet Cong for nearly a week. Supplies and ammunition are badly needed, and relief troops must get through. The first of the trucks begins crossing. Near the bridge, the men of B Battery 320th Artillery prepare for another firing mission. Throughout the morning, they have rained howitzer shells upon the enemy forces attacking the camp. Now, with fresh supplies of ammunition, they're ready to begin again. Each time the shelling starts, the enemy withdraws his attacking forces to escape the money he fires. When it is lifted, he regroups and again tries to take the camp. Despite week-long airstrikes by U.S. Air Force jets, the Viet Cong have shown no signs of withdrawing. But the artillery fire, directed by those defending the outpost, is having a telling effect. Screaming eagles are under fire. The enemy has come to silence the guns. Communist fire comes from everywhere. The enemy is creeping in. He will try to overrun the American position. The wait is agony. Then the enemy makes his move. This is it. Live or die. In the forefront, General Pearson, the boss.
certain than ever that the bloody experience of Vietnam is to end in a stalemate. But it is increasingly clear to this reporter that the only rational way out then will be to negotiate, not as victors, but as an honorable people who lived up to their pledge to defend democracy and did the best they could.
Seen a lot of action during those 36 days?
Just a little bit, not too all much. Little incoming here and there.
How does it feel to be down in your bunker with all of that artillery coming in?
A little bit shaky. Me, I'm a natural-born chicken.
We understand back home that this was one of the roughest places in the war. Would you agree with that?
I certainly would. It is. It's pretty bad up here.
Could you tell us about some of your experiences since you've been here?
A lot of artillery incoming rounds and mortars. There's not much you can say about it.
Have you had some pretty close calls?
Not too close, but pretty close. I'm still here.
What do you do when you hear those rounds coming in?
You get out and just about as fast as you can. Then after they slack up a little bit, you find your hole and keep your head down.
How long have you been here?
36 days.
In Vietnam?
4 months. 4 months and 2 days.
How much longer you got?
Well, I hope just 8 more months, but maybe 9 to do in Vietnam.
How does this country compare with Deval's Bluff?
No, none whatsoever. I'd like to be back there.
How much longer are you going to be here at Con Tien?
We're supposed to leave in the morning. I hope so.
Going to go on a little R&R?
Oh, I'd like that. I'd like to go to Hawaii and meet my wife.
How long have you been married?
About a year and 6 months.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
In June.
She's living back in Deval's Bluff now?
With her mother.
Are you going to get home for Christmas this year?
No. No way.
Will this be your first Christmas away from home?
Right. First one away from home. I've got a little girl, 3 months old, I've never seen before.
What's her name?
Janet Ellen.
Do you get many letters from your wife telling you about your little girl?
Every other day. Sometimes every day. We can't get mail up here every day on account of the weather. Most every day we have mail call, I get a letter.
Stay
infantrymen, their officers, medics, and Vietnamese scouts are dropped into a deserted clearing in the jungles of War Zone C along the border between South Vietnam and Cambodia, northwest of Saigon. The military mission is to make contact with North Vietnamese Army units, blast them with artillery and airstrikes to block enemy actions deeper inside Vietnam. The unit is Company C, 2nd Battalion of the 7th Cavalry, 1st Air Cavalry Division. The young men in Charlie Company, like those in every other line infantry unit, see their lives in Vietnam as an unpleasant interruption of what they were doing at home in the States. They have a special expression for their homeland. That, they say, is back in the world. For most of them, for those who are not shot up or blown away by bullets and mortars and rockets, Vietnam is 12 months of physical torture, endless hours of forced marching, sweating under the tropical Asian sun, grunting and groaning in the harness of a 90-pound pack, soaking in the rains of the monsoon, fighting off insects and crawling lizards, swallowing tasteless food crammed into cans, nursing the infected skin sores called jungle rot, collapsing every day with blistered feet and cramped muscles, and enduring the very private agony of memories of back in the world, and each man's separation from his friends and folks. This, for 1 year, is their world.
You saw somebody walking, you say? Okay, just keep your eyes open. Do you know which way he was going?
I'm on parallel trails.
Say again?
Parallel to trails.
Parallel to the trail?
Wrong with TT movement.
Okay. Just play cool.
The constant danger of contact and killing adds to the strain of surviving. The final physical task after each day's patrol is clearing a camp for the night.
You're pretty much used to it after a while. Doesn't bother me too much. How about you? I understand.
la terre, qui, comme moi, ce soir sont solitaires. C'est triste à mourir, quel monde insensé. Oh, je voudrais dormir et ne plus penser. J'allume une cigarette, j'ai des idées noires en tête. Et la nuit me paraît si longue, si longue, si longue. Au loin, parfois, j'entends un bruit de pas, quelqu'un qui vient. Mais tout s'efface et puis c'est le silence. La nuit ne finira donc pas. La lune est bleue, il y a des jardins, des amoureux qui s'en vont, main dans la main. Oh, oh, oh. Et moi je suis là à pleurer sans savoir pourquoi.
Crowds of Americans and other foreigners lined up at installations around Saigon waiting for buses was the cue. It told the Vietnamese that this was the end of the line. For most of those who wanted to leave their country, this would be their last chance. Some Americans who pushed towards the bus tried to pull their Vietnamese wives and children along with them. There were desperate scenes with families separated and crying out for help, pleading not to be left behind, clutching at the last straw of hope. We rode through the streets of Saigon for more than 4 hours, unable to find a way out or anyone who could tell us where to go. At Tonsanut Airport, armed paratroopers turned our buses back. At one point, we were unloaded on the Saigon waterfront, where we could see American helicopters circling the city, and Vietnamese trying to escape on boats heading to the sea. No one wanted to be left in this crowd that at times was strangely quiet, but that always was on the verge of panic. We all decided to try and reach the United States Embassy, and once there, we found it surrounded by Vietnamese looking for a way in and a way out. Helicopters were landing on the roof and inside the compound as we walked to the back of the embassy. We had to push and shove our way through a crowd of several hundred Vietnamese trying to scale the walls, only to be knocked back by U.S. Marines. Once inside the compound, for the Americans and those Vietnamese who managed to get in with legal documents, and the many who managed entrance without, the rest was easy. It was just a matter of waiting your turn for a helicopter to take you to one of the ships on station off the Vietnamese coast. The American fleet had been having problems since the start of the evacuation, with the arrival of South Vietnamese pilots and their helicopters loaded with family and friends. Hovering above the decks to unload their passengers, the pilots were unfamiliar with landing their craft on a moving ship. One crashed into the side of the USS Blue Ridge. Others managed to crash land on the deck of the ship. For those that did manage to put down, they were simply pushed over the side and into the sea by U.S. sailors and Marines to make room for the returning American craft based on that ship, filled with evacuees from Saigon. Other South Vietnamese pilots just hovered long enough to unload their passengers and then headed to the side of the ships and just jumped out with their life vests to be picked up by U.S. sailors, their helicopters crashing into the sea. Still other pilots headed out to the side of the ships after unloading their passengers and settled the craft into the water and then jumped out, again waiting to be picked up by U.S. sailors. Many hours later, as one of the last evacuees arrived, U.S. Ambassador Graham Martin, the final American ambassador stationed in South Vietnam. After so many long and bitter years, the American involvement in Vietnam was over.